back to the TAYLORMADE Podcast. I'm your host, Taylor, and today we're on episode 4. So just a reminder that this is a place where old friends and new friends come together to talk about their different gifts or what they've been working on, or it's just really a safe space to kind of talk about what's going on in your life. So with that in mind, allow me to introduce my guest for today. So I'm not really sure how to give my guest for today a proper introduction. He's a weird dude. He has a unique sense of humor, but he's extremely talented and sort of looks like a pirate, or Johnny Depp sometimes. But he has a great heart. He's musical and he loves The Simpsons, so naturally we're friends. So folks, I introduce to you Tanner Souls. Tanner, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Stoked to have you here. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
I'm Tanner. I do things.
Right on. That's great.
I would, I guess, say I'm a life hobbyist. I have many interests, and I do not want to get paid for any of them.
That's a good way to do it. I don't want to get paid rather than I don't get paid.
I cannot, and I choose not to pursue them. We're just friends.
Yeah, that's nice. A platonic relationship with your hobbies.
Yes.
Yeah. That's fair. What a great introduction. Damn. So yeah, today's gonna be a really fun podcast. We're gonna be doing some Simpsons trivia. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you couldn't tell, I have Simpsons eyes on my socks. Ralph Wiggum's standing the incorrect way on a skateboard. And also the font for the whole podcast is actually a Simpsons font. So big lover of The Simpsons, so naturally Tanner's here to do that. So initially it was going to be a competition, but there were 2 problems with that. Number 1, I'd kick his ass. And number 2, I'd have to get somebody else to make the trivia, and I'd just rather do it myself. So instead what we're going to do today is I'm going to test you. And for every incorrect answer, we're going to spin this picker wheel, and you're going to have to do some sort of a shot. Predominantly non-alcoholic, because I do want you to leave by the end of this. So, I mean...
Rude.
Yeah, so sorry. But it's going to be... there's like a few different ones. There's like pickle juice, club soda, and mustard. That's one shot. There is Hanson's Morning Glory liqueur, so that'll be a great one if you get that. Soy sauce, and that's actually lime juice, but the thing I'll say lemon juice, potato, tomato. So
You're a monster.
I am a monster. So you're gonna be having fun with that. So before we get on to that, I'll also kind of go through what we'll be chatting about throughout this podcast. So we'll chat a bit about what you've kind of been doing musically throughout COVID, especially your different little music ventures. And then we'll also talk about how we met, which will be a really funny story. Sorry ahead of time, Tanner. And we'll talk about what it was like for you to be homeschooled and kind of how it's maybe affected your life. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sweet. So before that, Tanner has brought a wonderful beveragio to partake in today.
I brought sake.
Sake. So I've never had any.
Wonderful.
And he brought even the correct
I got little cups.
consuming cups. It's like communion.
You're supposed to have a little carafe, but I don't have one.
Explain for the viewers. I know what that is, but explain for the viewers what you're talking about.
It's a ceramic jug that you pour it into, and then you pour it out of.
Okay, so we don't have that. So
We
we're not
don't have
100% authentic today,
But we're going to do the best we can.
yes, we are. Okay, so I'll oh, thank you. Yeah, this has been having some issues today, so we'll see how she goes. Do you want to get that going?
I can't. You have to do it.
Why?
Because, first of all, I'm the honored guest.
Oh, sorry. That's tradition, right? Okay. Right on.
And you can't pour for yourself.
I'm learning.
This is going to be
many
awkward
things.
with these mic stands here.
Okay.
Fresh.
And stabby.
Fresh and stabby.
Can you help me out? Ow. There we go.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Okay, what do I do?
You have to pour with both hands.
Where did you learn this?
The internet.
Okay. This is so awkward where we are here.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I'm spilling.
No, you're not.
Is that how much I give you?
That's good.
Okay.
And then...
It's good.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to hold it with both hands?
You have to hold it with both hands, too.
Should I do it like this in front?
Maybe we should do this in front.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Okay.
And we say can...
Sorry, Jess.
Can pie.
Can pie?
Can pie.
Can pie.
You don't...
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
I think
Cheers.
you're supposed to drink it with 2 hands, but I don't care.
All of it?
No, it's just sip it like a wine.
Ooh.
It's really good. I haven't had this one before.
Ooh, that's yummy.
I take drinking very seriously.
I see. I mean, you do work at a liquor store, so you should.
I do that.
You do that. That one you do for money.
I do.
Do. Okay, so we're going to get started with the Simpsons Trivia. Are you ready?
No.
You're not? Because you better be. Because here it is. PowerPoint. Trivia.
Oh, no.
All right. So the way that this is going to work is there's going to be 2 parts. So the first part is nearly character naming.
Okay.
Okay. If you get this wrong, we'll be spinning a wheel, which I will be putting on as well. But I will be very disappointed in you. Because these aren't like crazy. It's not like I'm picking like some random character from like season 32. Okay?
Okay. Let's go.
Let's do it. So yes, part 1. Characters. All right, here we go. Who is this?
That's Barney Gumble.
Ding ding ding! Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're doing good so far. I gave you a pretty easy one to start with. Who is this?
That's Lisa.
Oh shit! I almost put the thing up beforehand. That is Lisa. Okay, I gotta be good here. Okay. So far, you're doing great.
It's Mod Flanders.
Thank you. Goodness me, you hesitated when I was worried. Who's this?
It's Seymour.
Yes, it is. Good. I said Principal Skinner or Seymour, but thank you for giving me his real name.
Panic.
Yeah, you did. This is terrible because, like, on the spot, so hard.
It's
even though
Nelson
it's
Muntz.
Yes, it is. Who is this?
That's Carl.
Yes, and do you know his last name? It's okay. You won't get this wrong. I'm just...
Carlson.
Yeah! The best. I love it. Okay. Carl Carlson. Who's this?
Lenny.
Do you know his last name?
Lennerson.
Leonard. Close. Close. But you got Lenny, so I won't make you do anything here. Okay. Who's this?
Maggie.
Yeah, it is. Easy.
That's Bart.
It's Bart.
I think.
I think. Okay, this one's a bit hard because there's 2 of them.
That's Rod Flanders.
No!
No!
It's Todd Flanders! Yes! This is where
Son
I
of a
knew.
bitch.
Yeah, okay, let's see. What are you gonna get?
Woohoo!
You lucky. You got Morning Glory. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Morning Glory, cream liqueur. So good.
Edmonton based.
Edmonton based. Shout out to Rylan. Okay.
Does he still work there?
Does he? I don't know. He did at one point. This actually be a fantastic shot. So this is a good one to like do right off the hop. I'll just give you up to there. This isn't even punishment. It'll be sweet.
That's creamy.
It is creamy. It is
Pretty
a cream
good.
liqueur, yeah. All right. I hope you don't get the other one wrong, but that's okay. We'll see. Who's this?
Troy McClure.
You may remember me from such films as Troy McClure. Beautiful. Okay. Who's this?
That's Millhouse Van Houten.
Yeah, it is. AKA Tanner.
That's me.
That's you. All right. Easy peasy. Who's this?
Abe.
Grandpa Simpson. We're Abe. Who's this?
Moses Lack.
Of course. Old Grouch. All right.
Herb.
Yeah!
Unky Herb.
Yeah, Unky Herb. Yes. Oh, I'm so proud. This is so far not fun because he knows it, but it's good. It is fun. It is fun.
That's Martin Prince.
Yes, it is. Okay.
That's Ralph Wiggum.
Yeah, it is. Got him on my shirt.
Like the shirt says.
Ralph Wiggum. I'll accept two different answers here.
That's Chief Wiggum.
Yeah.
Clancy.
I always have to think of her saying it.
Okay.
This is a harder one. I'm just looking for one name here.
I don't know.
You're gonna take
Who do I know this man? This boy.
I'm getting ready.
Why would you do this to me?
I know. This was a curveball for sure.
Max.
There is not a single Max in the regular routine, so we're looking for Lewis.
Lewis.
All right, here we go. Who is it? What is it?
Pickle juice.
Today we'll be having pickle juice from 50% less salt than our other regular baby dill pickles, garlic baby dill.
Well, that's good. I have to keep this figure. Watch it.
I almost put a pickle in there, so.
That's wretched.
I love pickle juice, so that would be great. But right after Morning Glory, not great. All right, moving on.
Okay.
Who's this?
I don't know this child.
Come on.
His name is Gavin.
There's not a Gavin in there. It's Wendell.
It's Wendell. I didn't have to look this up.
I honestly didn't. I honestly know who Lewis. Listen, I have seen for the viewers. I have seen The Simpsons all the way through till at least like season 30. Like I'm halfway through watching season 32 for the first time. Shut. I have seen The Simpsons like all the way through. I don't even know how many times to count. I watch it every night before bed. So I get through the like all 30 seasons pretty easily, and I've been watching since I was 5. I'm 27. You do the math. It's a lot of time. That's a long time.
It's too long.
Too long. So here we go.
It's too long for you to be alive.
It is. Yes, it really is. So, you got Wendell wrong. Let's see what you're going to be drinking. And we got soy sauce.
Is this also less salt?
No, it's probably
You
more.
just flipped through some... Oh.
Don't
You're
look.
just flipping.
Don't look. Glug, 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 glug,
That's
glug,
too
glug,
much
glug.
for a mortal man.
It's not the full thing. Oh, this is fun. I like this.
This will go nice with the sake.
Yes, it will.
That's the worst thing I've ever done.
Oh, God. Oh, so how was that for you?
So bad.
Dude, that was a lot of soy sauce.
I'm gonna make you do that. I'm gonna hook it up to an IV and shove
Yeah.
it in your neck.
Oh, good lord. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready for some more? You better hope that you have some redemptions coming up here.
Okay.
You ready?
That's Bumblebee, man.
I'm not giving you his real name. Don't worry. It's
Does he have a real name?
He
Is
does.
it Mario?
no. It's started with a P. I think it's Pedro something rather, but I don't remember.
That's Homer.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to be a sensitive father, you unwanted moron. It's Trumpampoline! Trumpampoline! Oh, I love Homer.
Waylon Smithers.
Yes, it is.
Kent Brockman.
Yes. Oh, see, you're slaying it now.
Ned Flanders.
Easy peasy.
Sherry and Terry.
Yes!
It's like, is it Carrie?
That
No,
one's so
it's
good.
Terry. It's Mr. Burns.
What's his
C.
name?
Montgomery
There you
Burns.
go. Yep, I had both, but I just want
My
to know.
name is Mr. Burns. It's your first name. I don't know.
What's the one I was just gonna start doing? See my vest made of real gorilla chest. See my loafers made from gophers. Okay, this is gonna be tricky.
That one is... I hope the mic picked up my stomach churning
From the
soy
morning.
and cream. That one's Patty.
Final answer?
No, it's Selma. Ah!
It is, in fact, Patty. All right, let's see what we got. It's gonna make you do
Where's
one of
the
worst ones.
Tums?
Yeah, upstairs. You got another pickle juice.
Okay, that one wasn't wretched.
Here you go. I'd probably take it out because the other ones might spill underneath, but whatever works.
I'm never coming over again.
No, never again.
That's real bad. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Who's this?
Selma Bouvier.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay, who's this?
That's Apu Nahasha Pia Pedal.
Yes, Apuna Hasapita Petalan. That is correct. I would have just accepted Apu.
Oh no, it's Jimbo Jones.
Yes, it is. Classy Jimbo.
Groundskeeper Willie.
That's correct.
Oh no. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Of course it is.
With the pickle juice.
With the pickle
It's
juice.
fighting
The curtain.
the curse. That's Kearney.
Oh! Oh, whoops. How did I do that? Technical difficulty.
This podcast sucks.
Shut up. Who is this?
Kang and Kodos.
You lucky son of a bitch. Alright.
That's Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yes, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Thank you for saying that. Steamed hams?
Steamed Hams? Yeah.
Who's this?
That's Mole Man.
First name?
Gay for Mole Man.
Hans Moleman. But yes, you're right.
Oh no, it's Sideshow Mel.
Yes, it is. It's Sideshow Mel.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one took me a minute.
Oh no. It's oh shoot. Well, oh
No!
Manjula.
Shoot, don't look! Dang you, stomach, for doing that. Okay, you can get a pass. Manjula Nahasa Pita Petalan. Okay,
Sideshow Bob.
easy peasy.
Krusty the Clown.
Chrissy the Clown. Hey!
Dr. Hibbert. Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi,
Dr.
Dr.
Nick. That one's Rod.
You lucky. Imagine you said Todd.
Marge.
Easy peasy.
Comic book guy.
And he has a real name too, and I don't remember it.
Does he have a name?
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Oh, this is Dolph.
Yes. I didn't even put a last name on there.
Dolph's my favorite.
Dolph is the
Dolph
best.
is low-key my favorite. That's Grandma Simpson.
Remember her first name?
No. It's...
I'll give it to you, for sure.
Mona.
Yeah. I
right.
meant to put Grandma in there,
yeah.
but... Okay, you passed part 1.
Okay.
Part 2, this is like trivia questions.
Okay.
Yeah. This is probably where the shots will come in a bit more.
A bit more.
I don't know. I thought you'd do way better on the beginning, so.
Okay.
To be fair, it was like the ones that look alike that really got you. The Simpsons originally appeared as a short on which TV show?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Tracy Ullman Show.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
Here we go. Lemon juice. Refreshing. All right. What is the name of Kent Brockman's segment on Channel 6 News? There's like a segment that he has where he explains kind of his opinion. It has to do with money. Specifically pennies.
Is it called My 2 Cents?
Oh my gosh, yes it is. I am so impressed.
I would have never got that without the hints.
Yeah, and I kind of, because he
Not
has a few too, but yeah. That
Yeah.
was one of the harder ones, don't worry. What is Bart's full name?
Middle name too?
Yeah.
Bartholomew
Uh-huh. It's only 2 letters, but it's 4 letters long. So there's like...
This is a puzzle in itself. There's 4 letters, but there's 2 letters.
So the name is 4 letters long, but there's only 2 different letters that appear in that name. So they repeated themselves twice. JoJo.
No.
Yep.
That's stupid.
I know.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Let's see.
I was thinking JoJo, but then I thought that was too stupid.
Yeah. It's okay. Let's see what you got. No mercy here. I'll give you mercy because it's pickle juice.
Okay.
Okay, what year did the Simpsons movie come out?
2005.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
So close. 2007.
Oh.
See, these are things that I know.
This isn't even about the show.
I mean, kind of. Okay. Well, okay. When did this animated series start airing?
1989.
Yes. Just for fun, when did the short start?
1986.
Close. Go up.
7.
Yes. That was just a freebie. What does the J stand for in Homer J. Simpson?
That one's not JoJo.
No.
Is it John?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm asking you. You know the answer.
It's almost a trick.
It's J. It's J.
Yeah.
It's J.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that.
You do know that from the hippie episode.
It's not JoJo.
It's not JoJo. No.
JoJo's dumb.
Who is gay for Mole Man?
Everyone.
No one's gay for Mole Man.
No one's gay for Mole Man.
Wow.
Okay, that one you don't get a
Rude.
freebie.
You're
No.
gay for Mole Man.
No one's gay for Mole Man. Okay, let's see. This one you have to do.
Excuse me. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's no one's gay for Mole Man.
According to Mole Man, because he has low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Rude.
Lemon juice. Can I have your lemon juice one again?
I want to go home.
Who founded the town of Springfield?
Jebediah Springfield.
Yes, you better believe it. What is the name of the Simpsons dog? Is in every
Santa's
episode.
Little Helper.
Yes. Okay. Good. What is Homer's job title?
He's the safety technician.
Close enough. Safety inspector at the nuclear power plant.
Nuclear.
Nuclear. What is Marge's maiden name?
Bouvier.
Yes, it is. What is the name of Ned's store?
The Leftorium.
Better believe. How old is Lisa?
She's only 8.
I like the way you answer. Who voices Sideshow Bob?
That would be,
Even if you can't think of his real name.
is Fraser Crane.
Kelsey Grammer. How old is Bart?
Bart is 10.
Good. What is the name of the annual Halloween episodes? I just said Halloween, but
Halloween episodes are called The Little Treehouse of Horror? Just Treehouse of Horror?
Just Treehouse of Horror. Don't you ever say Little Treehouse of Horror. Oh my gosh. This guy. Who invited him on the show? I need to speak to my producer.
Finley!
Finley! Alright. What was the name of Homer's barbershop quartet?
Oh no. It's not Here Comes Treble.
No.
That's
That's
too dumb.
yeah, so not flat, but in music, not flat, but the other.
The B sharp.
Yes. Proud of you. What number is the current Snowball owned by the Simpsons?
Is it 5?
Yes. Which character was mistakenly animated the wrong skin color in their first appearance?
That would be Waylon Smithers.
That's correct. He was black.
I think there was a couple though. I feel
Yes.
like Carl was white.
Well, and then
Or Lenny was black.
no, those two I think were okay, but it was hair colors changed. Like Chief Wiggum had black hair at one point.
Right.
I mean, they could have been. I just don't remember that as much. But who are the only characters on The Simpsons with 5 fingers? This is hard. Yeah, think like not in every episode. I'm probably gonna give this one to you because it's very difficult. It's God and Jesus. Interesting, hey? Yeah. I'm gonna give that though because I had no idea.
Weird.
What or who does Bart swap his intelligence test with? This is in like the first season.
Martin.
Yes, you're right. Martin Prince. What is the name of the beverage that Homer created?
The Flaming Mo.
But
The Flaming Homer.
yes, Mo took it over and called it the Flaming Mo. What is the name of Mr. Burns' teddy bear?
Bobo.
That
Right?
is just Bobo. Bobo. Who composed the Simpsons theme song?
Oh, I have no idea.
Really?
Not a clue.
Even if I say Danny?
Is that... Oh, is it Danny Zibber?
Nope. Danny Elfman.
Right.
Yes.
I knew that.
Did you? Spin
Cut
the wheel.
here. Roll it back.
We're spinning the wheel.
No.
If you don't get club soda and mustard,
I want club soda and mustard.
you got club soda and mustard.
Oh, God. I don't want club
You
soda
are getting
and
club
mustard.
soda. I'm not even sure how this is gonna mix.
Well, maybe if you don't
Oh,
shake the
Do what I
mustard
just did?
and just get the watery mustard juice. Oh yeah, but that's so much.
that's so much mustard. This is fun.
I'm gonna start a spite podcast and invite you on to drink on a
Drink it all. Slug her
stomach
back.
of soy sauce and pickle juice. You could make a hot dog cocktail with that.
Hey.
It wasn't the worst.
Not the worst. Okay, my sister and I.
Most of the mustard didn't mix in.
Oh, that's too
But
bad. But the
it's
flavor is
still-
still there.
Yeah.
Okay, so my sister and I. This is an aside. We were going. So back when we both ate meat, we were gonna have a hot dog food truck with like a bunch of different. Well, we weren't, but we thought about this and how fun it would be. Because when we got together, we used to like mix a bunch of different toppings on top of it, and we were gonna call it erotica dogs.
Why? Erotica dogs?
Erotica dogs. But that was it. So shout out to my sister and her.
It's real bad.
It's real good, real good. Okay, which Beetle star did Marge have a crush on?
The drummer, whose name is... It's Ringo Starr. Idiot.
Why did Shelbyville, Manhattan, and Jebediah Springfield part ways?
Because they wanted to marry their cousins.
Disagreement over a lemon tree.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're Googling it right now. It is.
No, they wanted to marry their cousins. You're going to find biased articles.
Because remember, it was in that episode, The Lemon of Troy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, listen. Shelbyville, Manhattan, and Jebediah split occurred when Jebediah refused to found a town where cousin marriage was legal. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't say I'm wrong. It's right there.
But there was also a disagreement over a lemon tree. But yes, you're right. Okay. Yes. Good job. Proud of you, actually. That was really good. What is the name of Lisa's older dad's friend? Ah!
It's Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Who shot Mr. Burns?
Maggie.
What is written on Martin's shirt in the episode with the gremlin? So that's a Treehouse of Horror one. It's really funny. It's when they're in the bus. It's something about computers.
Oh, I don't know. I've only seen this episode one time.
It's okay. Wang computers. It's so funny.
That's really good.
How did Mod Flanders die?
She got shot with a t-shirt cannon, I think, and fell off the
Grandstand, yeah. Knocked off
Grandstand.
grandstand via t-shirt cannons.
There we go.
There you go.
End of the slideshow.
End of the slideshow. So good job.
Thank you.
Did really great. See, it wasn't so hard.
I feel terrible.
Yeah. Like your stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Real bad.
So sorry. I forgot about the whole lactose intolerant thing.
Before we move on, I have a present for you.
Do you?
Before we move on from this topic.
Shut up.
I was gonna give this to you for your birthday, but then that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
It wasn't ready. So,
I'm excited.
here you go. Some handmade arts and crafts.
This is incredible! Homer, where's his nose?
Painting is really hard.
Dude, 100%. That is beautiful. Oh, my Homer coaster. Thank you, Tanner.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's going in the podcast. You know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
why I
Good.
did it. Otherwise, I was gonna just keep it. So now you can demand
More?
homemade gifts from all of your
Yes.
guests.
Oh, this is true.
It's probably
Oh,
dirty.
No, it's great. I love it. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. Did pretty good. I feel terrible because I can just hear his stomach gurgling. And there's a lot of pickle juice. You only had to do the club soda one once. But, you did pretty good.
The soy sauce was probably the worst.
Yeah, that would be awful. And I did fill her up pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a lot of sodium. So, yeah, thanks for doing that. That was really fun. If any of my viewers think they could do better, I already know probably a couple people who would be up to the challenge. But let me know. Hope you enjoyed that, though. So now we're going to move on to some different kind of topics. So why don't we talk about what you've been doing musically? So during the pandemic, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is when you got into making some more kind of beats and stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
just like over this last year, just being at home, learning some recording stuff, which I've never done. Late to the show for the whole home recording studio.
Right.
But it's been really fun. Just kind of been making trash and putting it on SoundCloud.
It's not trash. It's actually pretty
Some
dope.
of it's pretty good.
I like
I
it.
might put it on iTunes or something. But
Yeah, you should,
we'll see.
absolutely. Because, yeah, it's interesting because, so Tanner and I played music together when we were going to the same church, and both of us are no longer there, and we're not really involved anywhere. I mean, I don't know why I said really. We're not. You're not. I'm not either. So I know for me, it's been weird to not be playing music as much, and it's forced me to. I mean, I haven't as much lately, but in the beginning, it forced me to do a lot more of my own kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's been really cool because like you predominantly do like guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have like synth stuff in there too?
I do a little bit. Yeah.
But you do like
Kinda.
like a lot of like layering of your guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just-
dreamy. How would you describe it?
It's kind of just, I don't know. It's trash. It's some of it's just like I'm gonna try to make Studio Ghibli music,
Right.
but it's real bad.
It's not real bad though. It's like it's very like because when you talk about like those kinds of guitars, it's like very like airy. It's very like emotional. It's like I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's just airy.
Yeah.
Is that how you would say? Yeah.
Sure.
So how many songs have you been putting out?
I don't know. There's probably like 10.
Yeah.
I try to do something every week.
Mm-hmm. And what are you using to record?
I just plug straight from my guitar into an HX Stomp,
Mhm.
and then straight that USB into my laptop into Reaper.
Reaper. Nice. Yeah, I've never used Reaper. I have like a number of different softwares, but I kind of jump all over the place. But yeah, I've never used that. Pretty user friendly, pretty easy to figure out.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. You have like, so you said you try to do stuff every week. So like, what's your method for it?
Fuck around and find out.
Nice. Get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just like be noodling on guitar when I'm watching Seinfeld or something, and then it's like, oh, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
then just kind of build from there. It's usually just like a bar or two loop and then build with
Right.
different instruments and stuff,
Nice.
and try not to make it boring.
Well, I don't think it's boring. I think you do pretty good with like finding the right space for each thing, which can be difficult. It can be pretty easy to overpower, especially when you like have a bunch of reverb and stuff like that. But I think you find, at least from what I've heard, you find pretty good spots for each one, which is, I commend you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And on that note too, we were supposed to collab at some point, and
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna say
not happened.
we haven't done that.
Yeah.
I heard you were starting a podcast or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
When's that coming out?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like just messing around right now and see what happens.
Alright.
Yeah.
So when that's out, people can subscribe and
Yes.
hit the bell icon
Hit
to
the
be
bell.
notified of new episodes.
Yeah, but for real, like I do have like I need to spend more time down here. Like I have like the electronic kit and all that stuff. I have all my gear. I have like a vocal booth. I have like everything pretty set up. I mean, not set up, but like pieces together. So I
Mhm.
think like once I kind of get those set up a bit better, then I really have no excuse. It's just like getting to that point. It's hard to, especially when you're at home all day, it's hard to like delegate time to do like, I don't know, different things.
That's fair.
So, but when we do, then we can get that together and like do something. Because I think it'll be really fun.
Mhm.
We've talked about it a lot, and we've talked about it for a long time.
Yeah, I've got
And-
some stuff ready to go.
You do.
Maybe. Unless you hate it. What if you hate it?
I might hate it.
You might hate
No, I haven't really hated anything yet, so that's been good.
it. I was talking yesterday with some old bandmates.
Mm-hmm.
There might be something coming there.
Nice. And they're here?
No.
Oh,
we're gonna maybe attempt to do recording from 3 different cities.
Where are they at?
One guy's in Grand Prairie and the other guy's in Abbotsford. I want to say.
Because that was like your. So what kind of music was that?
It was like folky, Mumford and Sons knockoff.
Nice.
Garbage.
That's dope. Oh, that's really exciting.
We'll see if anything comes from that.
Well, it should.
I'll do it. It has to now because I said it.
Well, yeah. Now you have a big following of people. All
Yeah.
my millions of
Now,
subscribers.
when it comes out, you have to post about it.
Well, of course. Yeah, that's what I do. So you haven't jammed with anybody since or have you at all since leaving Gateway?
No.
No. Yeah.
I have not.
Pretty ditto. Pretty ditto.
Pretty ditto.
Yeah, it's crazy. You go from being consumed by this music every week, every
Twice a week.
twice a week, and then nothing.
And then nothing.
Yeah, no, it's good though because then it makes you kind of have to rediscover it on your own.
Yeah.
And then I feel like if you were still doing that twice a week, then your music wouldn't be happening.
No, probably not. I
Or
probably would have
not
never
as much.
bothered.
Yeah. So that's really cool. It's nice to have that time to kind of reflect and then kind of go back. But, yeah, that's dope. So then, okay, let's chat about you were homeschooled. We'll go back to the other, how we met after.
Yeah.
But, so you were homeschooled. So, do you think that's affected your life in ways? Especially socially?
I mean, definitely. It's hard to say with the branching paths. It's hard to say what the other one would have been.
Right. This timeline
compared
to the other
is all messed up.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm pretty well adjusted.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure at one point it was difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you make friends growing up?
Not much.
Yeah.
I grew up not only homeschooled but also in the country on an acreage, so there wasn't neighbors or anything. So mostly had my siblings and then kids of my parents' friends who were also homeschooled.
Shoot.
Basically.
Yeah, that's tough.
So, yeah. And then I'd go to church and all the kids knew each other from school, and I never really fit in there. So, yeah, it was, I don't know. It was kind of tough.
Yeah. But you've adjusted. But then how, has that affected, so say, I know we were talking about mental health at one point. I know I talked about that last episode, but we can talk about it here too. Did you find that, that, affected that at all, for you?
Let's see. Going to school would have also had negative impact, aside from the separation from anybody.
Right.
So it's hard to say what would have been worse, I guess. Yeah, and there's also things there's nobody to say, hey, this kid probably has ADHD.
Right.
Or something like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember much of being a child.
Really?
No, it's mostly gone.
Why do you think that is?
ADHD.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fair point. Yeah. ADHD. I didn't actually know that about you. You don't?
I don't know for sure.
You just assume.
I just kind of assume.
Have you ever thought about seeing somebody?
Yes, I have, but I haven't.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like
I've thought about
for
that.
as long as I've known you, there's been the conversation of, I should get a doctor.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a doctor.
So then what do you do to if you think that that's something that you struggle with, and what do you do for it?
I just try to be present, I guess, as much as I can. 'Cause I'm always a very head in the clouds person.
You don't say.
So, I don't know, just trying to be aware of what's going on and try to do things, do music.
Right.
And actually finish anything.
Right, that's fair.
Which is what I've been trying to do.
Yeah, and you've been doing a pretty good job with it, so that's good. Yeah, I didn't know that was something, which is interesting, because we've had, like, some chats about stuff, but that's never come
So
up.
I don't seem that way, because it's all
internalized. Right.
Yeah.
So then, aside from that, like, what are some positives from your homeschooling? Or anything that you, like, there could be none.
I don't know.
No?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm sure there's stuff.
Okay, were you homeschooled your entire...
The whole thing.
The whole thing, like, graduated from home?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's wild. I actually couldn't remember for sure. I was like, I didn't know if you went back in high school or not, which would have been crazier.
Yeah, so for my only frame of reference for high school is Mean Girls, and it's super bad.
I mean, both are very... absolute.
From everything I've heard, is pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate, yeah.
Nothing wrong with those portrayals.
I'm pretty much Regina George, so...
Okay. Okay, Taylor.
I'm not Regina George. I can't even say who I was. I don't even know. I didn't even exist. I didn't exist in the movie. I'm the one who was standing on the platform talking about rainbows and butterflies. And then, she doesn't even go here. That's me.
Yeah.
So, that's essentially it, but...
Vicky, I want to say.
Vicky?
Is it Vicky?
I don't know if she had a name. Actually, I don't remember. Okay, so then let's chat about how we met.
Okay,
so first of all, as I mentioned, we both attended Gateway. I was working there, and he was volunteering doing music.
I was there first.
He was there first, yeah. A lot of family ties, all that, whatever. How long were you there before I came?
4 years, maybe?
Okay. So I think this was the first year that I was there. This happened, I think. So I was still in Bible college.
Almost immediately.
Oh, yes, it was almost immediately. You're right. So, yes, sorry, I've kind of repressed this memory.
Good.
So, essentially what happened, and I chatted with Tanner before the show to make sure that it was okay to talk about, because it's really funny to me. And it makes a lot more sense now. So, this all happened while I was in Bible college. So, this is when I was still trying to stuff down my sexuality, all that. So, when I was asked on dates or things like that, the Christian Bible college part of me was like, try it. You might like it. And so that's what happened. So I was at the church, and I'd actually ridden my bike that day, and Tanner came up after. Some other people were going to look at my bike, and then it was just Tanner and I. And you came up and you asked if I wanted to go out sometime. And I was like, get a drink sometime or something. And I was like, sure, yep. And in my mind, I'm like, I know, like, again, I'm like, I know kind of how I'm wired, but I'm like, all right. But I'm also like, him and I had a lot in common. We were both, like, guitar people and had, like, a funny sense of humor. So I'm like, okay, this could be fun, whatever. So we went. Where did we go? What was the taco place?
I don't remember the name of the taco place.
It was really good, though.
It was a really good taco place.
I wanted to give a shout out, but...
Let's go to that taco place.
It was a good taco place.
Do you want to go get tacos sometime?
You know now.
I know you like tacos.
I do like tacos. So, we made plans to go get tacos. Whatever. It was good. We had tacos. We had beers.
Flaked.
Why did we have flaked?
You flaked.
What do you mean I flaked?
You had plans and changed the day.
Did I?
You did.
Oh, I don't remember that. But yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds really right, actually. Again, this is the internalized. I'm like, I don't want to do this. So we went another day to get tacos. Very good. Had some beers. It was great. I was like, okay, yeah, this was fine. Whatever. It was nice getting to know you. Talked a little bit about your traveling, all that different stuff. Which was where again? Where did you go?
Around.
Yeah, but where was it? Cambodia. We talked about Cambodia. I remember at one point. Anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My lip quivered. So, anyways, we finish our meal, and we're walking out to the car or something, and you were like, do you want to go for a walk? And I was like...
You were trying to get out because you had to move. Were you actually moving that
I
weekend?
was moving, yes. No, I was moving, yes. I was, because I had a place that I was renting, and I was moving out to the Krogan's house, and I did have to move, and I was like, yes, I was trying to go. But I also was a little bit, I was like, the gay in me was screaming. So we went for like a walk, and I was just like holding my keys close to my chest or like to my stomach when we were walking.
It was really annoying.
Yeah, sorry, but I was just like I did not want. I don't like to reject people, and at this point I'm like I'm in too deep. And I was like, I can't. So I was just like holding, and you're like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. It was cold, but I'm like, no, I'm fine. We're good. And so we're like walking, and we like walk around. And at one point, I don't remember if this was before or after the funny part of the story, but you were like, oh no, this was at the end. No, okay, wait. Rewind. So first of all, we're walking. We go and make a roundabout, and I can see my car, and I'm like, okay, now it's like done. And then we kept walking, and I was like, oh, okay, this is still going on, all right. And it was fine, because like, Tanner and I, we're friends. It's good, right? We're good.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We're having a good time. It's good. But I'm like, oh no. And I just feel bad because, like, I know this thing about me. He doesn't know this thing about me. And I'm like, I just don't like rejecting people. But at one point we were walking, and at this point I worked with the city, and part of working with the city was I worked downtown, and I was like picking up garbage and needles from different places. And I'm like, oh man, this is like one of the spots where there's like a bunch of needles or like kind of a bit more sketch. There's like shopping carts all around, and he's like he's standing on this side of me, and he's like, oh, what's that over there? And I was like, what? It's like an empty lot. And he's like, oh, that over there, what's that over there? And I was like, I was like, I don't know, it's an empty lot. He's like, I was like, where? What are you talking about? And he's like, what's that over there? And he put his arm around my shoulder, and this was my response. I'm so sorry. This is my response. I was like, no. And I grabbed him like, that's lame. I felt so bad. That was the first thing to come out of my mouth.
To be fair, that move works if you're sitting down.
If you're sitting down.
If we were sitting and we weren't walking, this whole thing would have been different.
But also, I don't know, because I probably still would have done that, because, again,
Nope.
in my mind. But yes, to be fair, it was
Unstoppable
walking.
move.
It was walking. It was so funny, but I felt so bad. And then as soon as I said it, I was just like, oh no. And I just like kind of laughed it off, whatever. And then we like did our circle around, and then you had said, okay, you pick the direction where we go next. And I was like, let's go this way, because I knew around the corner was the car. But it was good. It was fun. It was just that's not how our relationship was to be. So then you wanted to do it again, and I was like, I don't know how to not, and it was brutal. But then it was a little bit, I remember the one time, this is good. We were at practice. It was right after I think I had mentioned that, like, you know, I didn't want to go on another date, whatever.
A month later,
because I kept pushing it off. Yes, shut up, Tanner. Stop making me worse.
This is my only chance to say anything.
It is. It's true. It is your only chance. We didn't have a
Never
talk
gonna
after.
talk about this ever again.
Yeah. So a month later, I had like sent a message. And I'm like, look, I don't know. I just need to be straightforward. This is this, whatever. So we had band practice. Tanner would not look at me. He was not looking at me, and I was staring at him from across the stage, because I'm like, I'm not letting this happen, because, like, we're cool. We have, like, a good relationship, and I'm like, this is not happening. So I'm staring at him, and made you essentially say hello, and we were over it.
What happened
Okay, I don't remember this part. What's that?
was I was dicking around on guitar, and then you started jamming along on bass. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yes, that's true. But I did stare. I did stare at you.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at you.
Oh, yes, because eventually you did look, and I made you stay.
Eventually, I had to look at you.
Okay, that I do remember that, though I did do that. It was good. But all this to say, our relationship has been a tumultuous one. It has been an emotional one. It's been a roller coaster. But now you understand.
Now it's fine.
Now it's fine, and we're good, and we're drinking sake, and...
Sake?
Sake, and I got...
A Homer with a little nose.
Homer with a little nose. He just ran into a door. Yeah. Pushed it in. But anyways, I think that's a great story, and I'm happy that it happened, because I think it's a really fun little anecdote. So
I'm glad you think that's a funny story.
Yeah, it was great. It was something for the books. So it was a fun one. But so okay, so we're nearing the end of the episode, and it's been a fun one. Been good. Simpsons took a long time, but I think it was really fun. Did you have fun with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was nice to chat, and like you said, talk about the stuff that we've never really talked about and, aired out and, years later. But it's been really fun. And I think that you had an idea for kind of a segue, I guess, into my, into the ending. What did you want me to do?
Oh, I want you to do all the shots I had to do.
So we had a little aside off camera, and I was asking how to maybe close this out, and he said, I think you should do the shot. So I think it's only fair, considering if we were to play the game, I would not have had to take any of them, but you were a good sport, so. Okay.
You have to start with the cream.
Yeah, I'll start with the cream.
Get a nice creamy base in your stomach lining.
This is what's going to happen. So I'm going to do one. I'm going to do cream with one, and then the other one will be all the others, is how it's going to work. Because I'm not mixing cream with the I'm not mixing lemon with this.
No.
So. Or
just
lime.
in your stomach.
Okay.
It's going to all mix together and be real bad.
Yeah. And I'll know exactly how you feel. This is great with coffee, by the way.
I believe that.
And
it's pretty good. I don't like cream liqueur, but that's pretty nice.
I would have it, just on its own. With, over ice. For sure. Well, okay. Yeah.
As a shot, it's
Mm-hmm.
a treat.
Woo! Yeah. Very creamy. Creamier than I was thinking. Where's my other... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go to the soy sauce.
Bold.
I just, don't want, the... my mouth is lined with cream. I don't want pickle juice. That's a lot of soy sauce.
It's a lot.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh god.
Why did you smell it?
Because I want to know.
Just a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit. I just want to know what's going into my stomach. Okay. Holy Toledo. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh man, that is harsh, dude.
It's a nightmare.
Okay, but I have to kind of clear it out. Woo! Ooh, okay, let's wash it down with some. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Holy.
Just like this podcast.
Just like this podcast. Oh my gosh. This one, I love pickle juice. So
The pickle juice is pretty good.
I'm down for it. It's going to be a salty pickle juice with all the soy sauce at the bottom.
But it's 50% less salt, which is surprising because it's very salty still. It was also cold when I did it. It might have warmed up a little bit.
Pretty good. Oh, yeah.
It mixes really good down in your guts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to end on the club soda mustard cocktail.
Gosh. I probably won't put as much mustard in because it just sits at the bottom. It's the smallest because there's none left, but...
Wow. It's okay. It's... Yeah.
Holy man! You're a champ. Woo! Oh, man. All right. See if there's just some mustard juice. Oh, I can already feel it working.
What a dumb show.
What a dumb show. Who wrote this episode? I'm not looking forward to this.
The more it mixes, the worse it's going to be. So you better get on it.
That one was all the mustard. There's no mustard left.
Oh, that sucks.
Whoa. Okay, it's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Yeah, it just kind of tastes like mustard.
It tastes like watery mustard.
Kind of
carbonated.
watered, bubbly mustard.
Oh, man. I can feel my stomach gurgles.
Mm-hmm.
Gurgles. I can feel my gurgles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Sure
Okay.
can.
I'm glad I did that at the end. Sorry that you had to sit through this entire podcast with that bubbling in your system. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, big thanks.
I feel better now.
I'm gonna be throwing up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Big thanks to Tanner for coming out onto the show and subjecting yourself to ridicule and embarrassment and whatever's
That's what I
going
do
on.
every day.
It's true. I mean, oh my gosh. This is brutal. I can feel it working in my throat.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
You also did it way quicker than I had
did.
to.
Yeah, it's like, it's mixing. This was a mistake. Oh my gosh.
This whole thing is a mistake.
This whole thing's a mistake.
Show is canceled.
Canceled. Okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I do appreciate you coming on and chatting up and, you know, making a fool of yourself and
Yeah.
you know, it's
anytime.
been good. And giving me the wonderful gift. It's been great.
Mm-hmm.
I will say plug for the next episode. So next episode's in 3 weeks on December 8th. And I'll be joined by one of our good friends, actually, Ryan.
Ryan?
Yep, Ryan, Rye Guy, the safety guy. And he's going to be on the show. We'll be talking about our favorite directors, films, photography, music, probably talking about All J, and a whole bunch of other stuff, I'm sure. So you'll want to tune into that. As Tanner mentioned earlier, if you haven't subscribe, interact with me, maybe comment what you'd like to see on the show, share with your friends, I don't care. That's the plug, that's what it is. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Sorry it's been a bit of a disaster, but it's also been a fun episode, I think.
Yeah. Do you have a tagline for your show? Just like something to close it off? She doesn't.
I don't.
Keep it tailor-made or trash.
Keep it tailor-made or trash. Okay, thanks for tuning in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to get that part.
You're
I'm doing
fast.
it right. You know what? That's right. That's exactly. Who are you going to trust? The person who listens to it absolutely every day?